Hello wrestling fans, POWW entertainment fans, it's me, the longtime reporter Skitz M Jones, and I am back to give you my predictions for the upcoming show on July 10th. Now, we're coming off an amazing summer explosion. So, first match of the night, first round of predictions. We've got Rexhart taking on Ruthless Ramon. Now, Ruthless Ramon, he's coming off a loss. Six-man action against Rexhart and his fellow Canadians. Now, Ruthless Ramon is a singles competitor. He's tough. He's a scrapper. He's built. He's got it going on. But Rexhart, one of the biggest, meanest, toughest guys I've seen in a while. How's this going to pan out? Well, Ruthless needs to pick up this win to gain back a little bit of momentum. But Rexhart, I hate to say it, I think he's too big, he's too mean, and he's going to get the win on this one. Alright, second match of the night. We've got Marco Cordova coming off a big loss against Canoa, going up against new fan favorite, the working man himself, Jack Carpenter. Now, Jack Carpenter had a big change of heart at Summer Explosion and decided to embrace the fans, embrace his fellow blue-collar workers. Now, how is Carpenter, with his sudden change of heart, going to fare against Cordova, he's big, he's tough, he's tenacious, and he's also going to be very mad that he did not regain the regional title? I have to say, this man's prediction, I think Carpenter's going to eke out a win here and move on to bigger and better things now that he has changed his mind and embraced his fans. Alright. Now, we're on to the title matches. You've got Dynamite, a man who I know very well, having spent time in the ring as his tag team partner back when he was known as DJ Donnie Dynamite. Now, since I've been gone, he's joined the Hellfire Symphony. He's got a whole different look, a whole different demeanor, a whole different attitude. He is an evil, evil man. And he is going up against another fairly evil individual in the shape of Justin James. Now, personally, I want to see Justin James win this one so I can see him and Eric Freedom go at each other one more time. But Dynamite has a lot to prove here. Is his joining of the Hellfire Symphony a benefit to him? And you have to ask, what's the rest of the Hellfire Symphony going to do? What role are they going to have to play in this match? Justin James, you know, he's one guy against a potential army of evil, an army of darkness, just demons running amok. So who's going to win this one? I have to say, Justin James, he's been on a bit of a roll. Dynamite, not so much. My vote goes to Justin James. With that first title match out of the way, now we're looking at the regional title. We're looking at Canoa and one half of the Sin Mates, ExCon. Now, ExCon has been in the big dance. He's been in world title matches. Canoa, he's been one of the most prolific regional champions that POWW Entertainment has ever seen. He's a talented individual. But having just faced off once again against Marco Cordova, you know Canoa's got to be feeling the pain. He's got to be feeling the hurt. He's got to be beaten down. Those two have had wars against each other. You've got ExCon. He wants a title. What will he do against Canoa? He's been out of action for a while, ExCon has. He hasn't been in the ring. Has he been resting up? You know he has. Has he been scouting his opponents? You know he has. I think if anyone in POWW right now could have Canoa's number, it's ExCon. He's a big guy. He's a mean guy. He's a strong guy. And again, there's that numbers game. The members of the Hellfire Symphony have got a lot on the line this night, and they're going to do everything within their power to take the titles. My prediction on this one, ExCon. One of the biggest matches of the night. It's not for a title, but there are title holders involved. Well, I'm talking about the 8-man tag. We've got tag team champions Happy and Homeless teaming up with Noise, Booze, and Tattoos, who are very decorated wrestlers in their own right. And they are taking on the team of Picture Perfect, Logan Scott and his new partner Turbo, and the diabolical Jimmy Blaze and Mitch Blake, with Sweet Cheeks as always. Now, you've got Mitch Blake and Jimmy Blaze are giants, professionals. They've been in the business a while. They've been around the block a few times. And they are undeniably vicious. Baseball bat wielding psychopaths, the both of them. I have no love lost for Jimmy Blaze. I am not a fan of his and he knows it. I actually have to question why he brought me back into this company, probably so he can beat me up again. But that's neither here nor there. Picture Perfect, Logan Scott and Turbo. Logan Scott, I've watched this kid grow into his own. He's got a confidence, he's got unquestionably an arrogance. And with his new partner Turbo, I foresee big things for these guys. But you've also got Cairo and Cousin Eddie, Happy and Homeless, the tag title holders. Cairo, former world champion, always the underdog, but he really shouldn't be. And then you've got Noise, Booze and Tattoos, Rough Crossing, Scott Spade. These guys have been champions. They've been around, they've toured the US. They are fighters. This is a tough match to call. And the next show after this, all four of these teams will be facing off, no alliances. Each man, each team at a different corner, and they're all gunning for the tag title belts. Will that tension, will that desire for the tag belts allow these teams to work together, or will it be chaos? My prediction is chaos. But I have to pick a winner. So who do I pick? No one. The match gets thrown out. That's my prediction. No one's going to win this. It's going to be insanity. And now, the match of the night, the one you've been waiting to hear about, the world title. Brandon Bishop, current POWW World Champion, against the chosen one, Dayhawk. This is an unusual match, to say the least. On one hand, you've got Brandon Bishop, a good friend of mine, fellow soldier. I love this guy like a brother. And he's going against someone who I've had my differences of opinion with, the chosen one, Dayhawk. Brandon Bishop, he's built, he's cut, he's ripped. Dayhawk, the most hated upper body in professional wrestling. Difference in styles. Brandon Bishop, very crisp. Dayhawk, very vicious, very brutal. Now, Dayhawk recently has been known as a tag wrestler, but he has had singles success in the past as a former regional champion. This could be a chance for Dayhawk to put more gold around his waist. But to do it, he has to overcome Brandon Bishop. So can he do it? Can he climb that mountain? Can he be the biggest thing in POWW entertainment? Well, much though it pains me to say, my prediction for this match goes to the chosen one, Dayhawk.